Right, let's go grab my allowance first thing before I go out there. I'm sure there's ways. I think it said there was ways to increase your allowance, or somebody said there was ways to increase your allowance. That'd be nice. All right, what do we got? Trading post tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. I'd have to call all the way back out here. I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I've never been in there. And my rule of thumb is basically, if you've never been in a room, take it, because there might be information you need in there. Especially a tomb. There's a bunch of family history down here, I'm sure. Zoe, it's not up here. It's not up here. It's over there. Why don't you understand English? Why don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Huh? Why are you just a dumb kitty? She'll be back in 2 minutes. Maybe less. Alright. Hopefully there's some interesting stuff in here. Try telling her in Cantonese. Zoe, open your brain and listen. Yeah, listen to Joey. Oh, she went and laid down. Maybe she gave up. Okay. Wow, this place is very large. Ooh, what is this? Candles. Red candles. Certain ones are lit? Why are certain ones lit? I'm going to screenshot that, just in case. Tomb candles. Oh, somebody left some coins down here. Very nice of them. All right. Each of your journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Tomb note. This is a stone that's supposed to be chiseled on, so I wonder if the chiseled notes have anything to do with it. The chiseled letters. This is that same statue from the chapel, right? Or the window above the main altar. Looks like that. Is there anything on here? Does it say anything? This place is a mess. You guys don't keep your tombs very clean, do you? This one's knocked over. Whose tomb is this? Somebody get mad, knock this over? I haven't been looking at the ceilings. Wait up, this one has a hoe. These are matching kind of the windows in the chapel. That's the first thing I've actually seen that kind of matches those at all. Interesting. This one has... Oh, this is the baker, I think. Oh, you can touch it. What did that do? Oh, I don't have a shovel. What did that do? Can I do it with the other ones? I can. It probably needs to be done in some sort of specific order. But let's just see what happens. Now I'm curious about the chapel. So we have 3 so far. Oh, there's the farmer. What is that one? I don't recognize that. Oh, the chimney sweeper. The maid. Did I get them all? What do they mean? Ooh, this one has flowers. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be satisfied upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's or mine? Tomb. I think this is Herbert. Herbert? No. In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? Do I need to find whatever tree he's talking about? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all of our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be effective as they are theatric. Was this guy in drama? Did he take drama class? And two, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our own footsteps, as is tradition Herbert S. Sinclair. So did his father do this to him? Tomb, Herbert Note 4. Okay. There's 7 candles around his thing here. I don't know if that matters. I think I've been everywhere in here now. Okay, I'm going back up. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I kind of want to see what the chapel is like now, since I pulled the arms of the statues that look like the windows. Alright, den, hallway, pantry. Let's do the den. Let's get the gem. Oh, there's a chest over here too, but I don't have any keys. Alright. There's a key in here, so that would be helpful. The boudoir isn't as useful now that I've opened up the safe. Now we can just open this back up, okay. Oh, the gymnasium sucks. Spare room, courtyard. I don't have a shovel. Let's just do the spare room. The observatory is always good. It is kind of cutting off this area over here. Oh well. Zoe, she's back. Alright, what do we got? We'll get a free key. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay, I need keys for that, which I have. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Okay. I could just go down to the entrance hall and check out those chests. I do have keys. Let's see what's here first. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Oh, I was in here once before. There's some sort of puzzle about it. I'm gonna do that. You can press this button and it opens the glass on the other side. But I can't get to the other side. That is over here. So I'd have to come up over here and see if I can come out the other way, right? I think. Is what I have to do. So we'll do that. Alright. It's back to the entrance hall. Ooh, the silver key. I'm gonna open up this door, just see what's on the other side of the Hall of Mirrors. I'm gonna do the den because it reaches up that way. And I get a gem. No chest today. Oh, no, it's blocked off. So how are you supposed to open up the other doors in the mirror, in the Chamber of Mirrors, if you can't get through there? Oh, no, wait up. No, this is the door to... Oh, the Chamber of Mirrors is right here. Okay. Sorry, I was going through the wrong door. Alright, so that was the door we came in over there. What does this one open? That opens that one over there, so I could go back around. This is going to cost a lot of steps. But I don't care. I want to know what's going on here. So yeah, we're going through this way. If we have a short day, that's fine. And then I can go over here now. There's a key. I can press this button, which opens up that door over there. Okay. Is there anything else to learn in here? Is there any chess pieces? This finger thing is here again, and it's pointing up with a hat on it. I'm gonna write that down. What day are we on? 26? Alright, so we're in the mirrored Hall of Mirrors. Hands pointing, hand sculpture. Pointing up with hat on finger. Okay. It did cost us a lot. So now I have to go all the way back down here and go through here on the entrance hall. All right, the nursery would end the day. The parlor and the hallway both have extra rooms or doors. I'm gonna do the parlor. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the hallway. I want the extra doors. We have the observatory, which I already did, but that's fine. I can get more bonuses. Let's do the observatory. I've never done the same room twice in a day. Why'd the music stop? Why'd the music stop? Now it's back. That's weird. The sale. Everything is 50% off today. I haven't run into any of the other things. The slice, 3 steps. Okay. Sale. Let's do the bedroom. Ooh, there's a dice right here. Nice. We have the courtyard. I guess that's the only one to do. Let's do that. We have the metal detector. I don't have a shovel. So the passageway, reading nook, would get us to the Hall of Mirrors, but the passageway would as well, and give us extra doors, so we're going to do that. Ooh. Did I just open up everything in this room? Not quite. Oh no, that closed it back down. I want to open it. No, that closed that down. How do I get into the middle? I've hit all the buttons, I think. That just lowers that. How do I get into the middle? Huh. Oh. Ooh. What is this? What? Huh? What's the point of this? What's the point of being up here? What's the point of being up here? Am I supposed to see something that's upside down? Whoa. I can't, I don't, like, it's like not giving me more doors. What's the point of coming up this way? Am I supposed to lower these down so that I can walk around here? But, like, what does that get me? Like, I can go back down and maybe force some of those other things. Like, what does that do for me? What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something kind of major here. Am I supposed to be looking down at something? What is happening right now? Zoe, you're in the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Alright, so now I can walk over there, but what does that do for me? Oh, I can open these! Oh! You have found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add a rotundant to your drafting pool? Yes? Why wouldn't I? Nice. I can do that on all 4 of these? So I need to enter in here somehow. Do I have access to any of the other ones? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, what was the one I just did? So if I do this one, Can then go over there. Can I do more? Can I do more than one at once? Probably not. Well, I don't need this one anymore. Right? Is that the one I opened? Yeah, that's the one I opened, so I don't need that one anymore. What about this one? No, 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 no. Don't cut me off, don't cut me off. Can I go around the other way, though? No. Can I, like, hit this and then run back over? If I do it quickly? I can, sweet. Although now I can't hit it again. Oops. I'm not sure how smart that was. Alright, that's the one I opened. I can do this one now. Okay, is there another one I have access to? I thought I did two of them. Yeah, I can do this one. Key. I still have to open that one over there, so how do I get that one? It's this one right here. So I need to lower these ones. Which I do, I think, probably with this button. Yeah. Okay, I think I got all four of them. What do we got? Would you like to permanently add the boudoir to your drafting pool? Actually, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Although there are bonuses for adding, for like how many bedrooms you have in your thing. So it's probably not terrible. All right, I think I got them all. Right, that one's open, that one's open, that one's open, that one's open. Okay. All right, now where are we going? Going back to the passageway. Let's go east, I guess. Drawing room, patio. Let's do the drawing room. Corridor parlor would get us something. I don't have the gems for a secret passage. I could redraw. Let's redraw. The greenhouse, reading nook, pantry. I'm gonna do the pantry. I want to find some more rooms with safes in them so I can try different dates. What was the special key? I'm going to use a regular key. The corridor would get us over to the foundation. The hallway would let us go north. I don't have any gems for the courtyard. Chapel let us go north. Hallway let us go north. So let's go do the... Although I have a ton of coins. Ooh, the vault! I don't have the gems and I don't have my key either. I guess we're going to the Nook. The library would let us go north. The utility closet would basically end the day. The boudoir would just go down to the foundation. Then we could go west. Let's do that. I'm going to open this again. Oh no, it's already open. So it just stays open. Oh, but there's a gem in there. Nice. And I'm sure this is the same. Yeah. Sometimes there's an item over here. Not today. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything down here today. Alright. I already have the elevator, so what does this button do exactly? Yeah, that doesn't... Will my special key fit? Silver key? No. Okay. So that needs a separate key, but what does this do for me? Because I already have the elevator, so what does that button do for me exactly? I'm not sure. Alright, where do we want to go? I guess we only have the one option, the store right here. The boiler room, the corridor, and the bedroom. I have plenty of keys, so I don't need the thing unlocked. I wish I have so many coins. I have so many coins, and I don't have anywhere to spend them. The ballroom. That'll give us some gems, but I don't have 2 gems to get in. Pantry would get us... I guess we have to do the pantry. Although I have a die, I could re-roll. Wait, is this the second time I've done the pantry? It is. That could change with any door. All of a sudden shut my... Yeah, I know. Okay, you're here. I had a question earlier. In the observatory, there's those globes that spin. I'm not asking you what they tell me, but does the spinning... The fact that they spin mean anything? Like, are those going to be useful at some point? That's my only question. I don't want any more information than that. I just want to know if that's something I should be thinking about. The garage would basically end the day. The Nook would take us south. I can re-roll. I want to see if I can get north. The pool, the commissary. I have stuff for sale. The parlor. I'm gonna go in the commissary just because I have a bunch of coins. Not really? Okay. I wonder why they spin then. That's weird. Alright, what do they have for sale here? Salt shaker. What does salt shaker do? Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay. What about... Ooh, shovel. Oh, I didn't actually mean to buy that. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's buy just some gems. Let's just buy a bunch of gems. Oh, they're sold out. I have a ton of keys, but well, you know what? Let's just buy them. What am I saving it for, right? Okay. Rumpus room, the garage, and the spare room. +8. Let's do it. Oh, there's a black bishop in here. Did I have the black bishop in the rumpus room? Did I have the black bishop in the rumpus room before? I don't remember writing that down. Rumpus room. I have that as a white pawn. Did I miswrite that down? Did I miswrite that down? Where was the rumpus room before? Rumpus. That was one of the days recently. Rumpus room. Where did I find the rumpus room? Did I not write it down? I must have. Rumpus room. There it is, rumpus room. White pawn. But there's a black bishop in here now. Did the piece change? I thought they didn't change. I thought they didn't change. I've never seen the unless I wrote it down wrong last time. I'd have to go back and look at my videos. Huh. Can I play you? Insert coin, yes. I forget what this guy does.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
A wrecked car. Out by the fountain, it looks like.
I see
Oh yeah, definitely out by the fountain.
a cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
8 red envelopes.
resting upon 8 pedestals,
I know I found 2 red envelopes so far.
and in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Yeah, I found number 4.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Oh wow, he just gives that away.
What you have heard here has been foreseen
If you haven't figured that out already.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I need to pick the rumpus room more often. Alright. Why did I have this marked as white pawn before? But did this change? Alright, what day are we on? What day are we on? We're on day 25. Okay. Rename. Rumpus room. Black. Bishop. Did this change? Question mark. Alzara. Prophecy. Eight red letters, but I will only find and read 7 of them. Yeah, I found 2 of them. I forget what the first one was. Special key? Let's do the drawing room. Oh, I could do the rumpus room again. But he said he wouldn't give me another thing until the next morning. So that seems kind of useless. So I'm going to do a redraw. The aquarium, security's not terrible. Corridor is always left unlocked. What does the aquarium get me, really? Wait up. What are the rooms that I don't know the letters of definitively? Rank 8, 1, rank 6, 2, and rank 9, 5. So it's here, here. So aquarium will let me go down there. Let's do that. So let's go south. The foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Have I been to the foyer before? I don't know if I've been to the foyer before. I'm going to do that. I'll use the last of my gems. I've not been in here before. I've definitely not been in here before. Wait up, we have the two hands pointing in the same direction. I can't go through this door though, because it's blocked off. What does that mean? J. Ariana, Baron Edwin Sinclair, Count Isaac Gates. This one I haven't figured out yet. I think the letter for this spot is an A, I think. Let me just double check my spreadsheet. Yeah, an A. But I haven't figured out these two drawings and about why that is. I've only been thinking it's an A based off of the rest of the word. Because it's, what is it? It's G blank T-E-S, so I'm assuming it's Gates, because what else would it be? It's not how you spell goat. Jites with an I isn't a thing. Jeets with an E isn't a thing. Goots with an U isn't a thing, so it has to be A. I just don't know why. You know why? I'm right about the A though, right? Like I'm right about that? Yeah. All right. What are these guys' names? Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. I should probably write these guys' names down. All right. The foyer. Statues. We have J. Ariana, Baron Edwin Sinclair, Count Isaac something, Gates, Count Isaac Gates. One of these guys' last name is Gates. The other one is named Key. That seems interesting. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. And Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. have 2 hand sculptures pointing at each other or towards a door. All right. Oh yeah, actually, I forgot about the chapel. Please give me the chapel. I kind of want to see the chapel. Because I pulled the arms on those statues, and they match the things on on the chapel. I forgot about that. The freezer freezes your accounts. Money and gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they can not be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That's not terrible. I don't have any gems anyway. This will save me 11 coins, and then maybe I could get a blessing if I find the shrine at the beginning. I'm going to do it. Plus, I've never been in the freezer. Not for staff use. Huh? Do I need to thaw this out somehow? Wait up, what letter is this? What letter is this? I think this is F. Light and flight, yeah, it's the F. I need to thaw this out somehow. I need to be next to the boiler room. I need to bring next to the boiler room, I bet, and then pump heat into here and freeze all this stuff. Look, there's gems. There's a letter. There's... that looks like some sort of key. Like a special key. There's a key. There's a box. Okay. All right, let's go back down to the drawing room. Hopefully I can get the chapel, actually, because I want to see what that is. If that pulling those arms in the tomb changed anything. Give me the chapel. It's the first time I've ever said that ever. Those seem kind of useless. I'm going to redraw. Yes, the chapel! It's the first time I've ever said that. Alright, did that change anything? I don't see anything changed. What? Why is my thing going off? Why is my metal detector going off? Oh, there's coins down here. That doesn't seem to have changed anything, I don't think. Let me bring up my notes for the chapel. So we had them 5, 2, where's 5? There's 5. So we had 5, which I had as the maid. That looks the same. 2 was the baker. Yep. 3, farmer with pitchfork. Yep. 4 was The chimney sweeper. 6 was the jockey. 1 was the farmer with the hoe. That's correct. 7 was the queen with the shield. Yeah, that didn't change anything. I mean, pulling all those arms on those statues had to mean something. Oh, this probably tells you what order you're supposed to pull them in. This probably tells you what order you're supposed to pull them in. Okay. I need to go back to the tomb. I don't know if I can make it back there today, and I don't know if it would let me reset them. In fact, I only have 10 steps. I doubt I can make it back there today. But next time I'll have to remember that. This probably tells you what order you're supposed to pull the arms in. It's finally useful, I think. And the chess pieces I still haven't figured out. Ooh, we can get 10 steps. I could possibly make it all the way back down there. I think Okay's wife disagrees with you. About what? About this being... What do we got? Ooh, magnifying glass. I didn't agree nor disagree. Okay. I have 19 steps now. Can I make it all the way back down there? I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I can make it. I think I can make it back out to the tomb. Let's try it. We're going. I don't have anything else to do anyway. All my other potential paths are blocked off. There's no more doors left. So let's go all the way back. I need to go chapel, drawing room, aquarium. No. Chapel, drawing room, rumpus room, commissary. So we're just going straight south. We're going straight south. I don't know if this is going to work anyway because I pulled on them already. So I wonder if I can reset them. So now we're going pantry, bedroom, foundation, boudoir. That's the boudoir, yeah. Then reading nook, hallway, passageway. I'm going right now. Yeah, we're just going straight south now to the entrance hall. We have 7 steps. I think we can make it out to the tomb. Easily. Okay, so let's go back to the statues. Can I reset their arms? I can. All right, let's go and reset all their arms. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any down here? No. Oh, where'd all these coins come from? These weren't here the first time I came down here. Oh, all those were worthless because they can't reset them. All right. Is that 5? How many are there? Where are they all at? There's 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so what are the order they're in the chapel? 1 is the farmer with the hoe. So where's the farmer with the hoe? Nope. Nope. that the hoe? Yes. All right. And 2 is the baker. Which one's the baker? That's the queen. That. Which one? Oh, that's the jockey. Maid. Chimney sweep. Farmer. There's the baker. Then the farmer with the pitchfork. Then the chimney sweeper. Then the maid. Then the jockey. Then the queen. Nice. Thanks. I wonder how big this is. That's what she said. Ooh. Skull. Another skull. A big arrow pointing this way. It's like, grand opening, arrow pointing this way. What is that? I don't want to go down there just yet. I want to see what's over here. What is this? Underground map. And it's one piece. I'm guessing we're going to have to find all the pieces to this. Underground map. It says the number 7. It says the number 3. 2. Huh. Excavation tunnel. Oh, can I can touch that? What does that do? Interesting. I don't want to miss anything. How many skulls are down here? 1, 2, 3, 4? One, two, three. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. Okay. Tomb. 4 skulls in secret area. I don't know if that means anything. Might as well write it down. Oh, what's over here? Anything? Oh, is this the other side of the... I hope I'm not using all my steps here. What is this? Will that take a step? Abandoned... Yeah, this did take a step. I'm now in the abandoned mine. Is this another step? No. Oh, I can't do anywhere. There's some sort of puzzle here. Oh man, there's so much more to this game. There's a gigantic gear that I'm probably gonna have to spin to get this to move, so I can go in these other places. Okay. Hopefully I have enough steps to make it to some of these other areas. Can I move this? Before I do that, I want to kind of... Wait up. What's over here? Can I go in there? I see another map piece there. And what's over here? If I go out here, will it cost me a step? I don't know what to do. I only have 2 steps left. I can always draw this again, though. Let's go in here. Alright, that did not cost me a step. Ooh, upgrade disc. Oh, but I don't have a thing. I don't have a computer to insert this into. I love the upgrade discs. Ooh, we have another one of these. Buried floor plan. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit. Alright, let's take a screenshot. Nope. Didn't catch it quite good enough there. There we go. What did I write this one down? The other one down as? Underground map. Yeah. All right, let's go. I guess let's go out this way, see if this costs me any steps to go through here. It did, darn it. Ooh, there's a boat? I can't get to it though. If this costs me a step, I'm done for the day. I can always come back though. It did not cost me a step, at least not yet. A whole new set of puzzles to figure out, yeah. Alright, I'm kind of stuck here. And I can't go anywhere else. As soon as I exit out, if I go through there, the day's over. I can always come back down here though if I get the tomb again. I'm guessing, I know you can drain the pool. I haven't done it yet, but I know you can. I remember there was a reference to it somewhere. It said something about draining pools. So I'm guessing you can drain this a bit. And get on these steps and get to the boat. Get over there. Okay. Well, I didn't get to see what I could do with that minecart. And now we're at 0. Day's over. Alright. Well, that was super useful. Alright. Call it a day.